My name is Dalton Russell. Pay strict attention to what I say, because I choose my words carefully and I never repeat myself.
And welcome back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek. Joining me as always is Mikey the Freak.
What's up?
And Steve.
What's going on, everybody? Is it me, or did the theme just play for like 3 seconds and then the show started?
No, not
I'm
on
tripping.
my end.
Must be that acid. Don't worry. Hi, guys. What's going on? I'm just kidding. I'm not on acid. I wish I was. I have no functioning of time to do hallucinogens as an adult.
To do what?
Hallucinogens? Mushrooms,
I think you added
acid.
a couple of syllables to that, but it's okay.
Hallucinogens.
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 All right, guys, if you haven't figured it out by the opening monologue, we're going to be talking about the movie Inside Man. But before we get talking about it, let's check out that trailer.
Yes, let's.
All right, we have the Inside Man trailer.
Steve likes to be Inside Man.
You just like to be, whereas you just like to be inside
My
a
name
man.
is Dalton Russell. Pay strict attention to what I say because I choose my words carefully and I never repeat myself.
So creepy.
Recently, I planned and set in motion events to execute the perfect bank robbery.
Everybody get down on the floor now!
Why? Because I can.
Are you the hostage negotiator?
That's right, Detective Frazier. This is Detective Mitchell. What do you got? Put on one of these suits and these masks.
We gotta step back and look at this thing from a distance. Things are not all they appear to be.
Back up! Back up!
One jumbo jet with full gas tank and pilots at JFK parked in the runway. We give you till 9 p.m. to do this, then we'll kill one hostage every hour. Till I talk to them, they get nothing, not even a cup of coffee.
But I like coffee.
Your Honor, you know about this hostage situation.
What's it to do with you?
Well, I need to be assured that certain interests are protected.
Just let everybody stay calm, okay?
Don't I sound calm to you?
Yes, you do.
Look, Detective, there are matters at stake here that are a little bit above your pay grade.
Why don't you just tell the mayor to raise my pay grade to the right level and problem solved?
I tell my boss that shit all the time.
They're gonna dump this
never
horse in your lap.
This spring.
Meet me at the front door.
Give me your pay grade.
Like a fox.
Denzel Washington.
Whoever heard of bank robbers escaping on a plane with 50 hostages? I think you're stalling. Why? I don't know.
Clive Owen.
When I said that I planned the perfect bank robbery, I meant precisely that.
And Jodie Foster.
I can change your entire program, so the sooner that you stop being my problem, the better off you'll be.
They heard everything we said. They bugged us. Keep your men back.
You planned every inch of this thing right from the start, and you got everybody marching to your beat, including me, and I'm through buying it.
What are you doing?
It was a serious movie.
Bank robbery?
That was good, yeah.
Inside Man.
The Spike Lee joint.
There you have it.
Oh,
Spring
man.
2006.
Good trailer.
I love this movie. 2006, with a running time of 2 hours and 9 minutes. A police detective, a bank robber, and a high-powered broker enter high-stakes negotiation after the criminal's brilliant heist spirals into a hostage situation, which is not really actually at all what the movie is about. Like, that is the description that IMDb gives, but it is so much more than that. I was working at AMC when this movie came out, and I saw it multiple times. I absolutely love this movie. And they just give you Denzel, Clive Owen, and Jodie Foster. But you get Christopher Plummer, you get Willem Dafoe. There's so many other great people that are in this movie. One of my favorites is James Ranson, who went on to do, he's in Black Phone. He plays Eddie Spaghetti in It Chapter 2. He's done a handful of other things. I really love this movie. This is my favorite Spike Lee film. So
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Well, Mikey the Freak, what'd you think about this movie on rewatch?
So this is the first time I've ever watched this movie.
First time for both of y'all.
Hated it. Absolutely hated it. No, I didn't. I didn't hate it. Yeah, I mean, you expect a lot. I mean, with Denzel. See you, Steve. With Denzel Washington as the top billed actor, you expect a pretty serious movie, intense action, and I think you got that. You're always thinking like, who was the inside man? How are they going to get out with all this with the money? And they never touch the money. So you start thinking about it, and you start thinking about like, why did they all dress up the same? And there was a lot of cool little twists on how you think everybody was going to get out. And how they were going to pull this bank heist off. And I think everybody, the actors with Denzel and Jodie Foster, Clive Owen, I think they did an amazing job at this. But yeah, I mean, first time I've watched it, and I expected what I got, and I was very involved in the movie. So I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Good job, Steve. Good pick, buddy.
Good pick, buddy.
I'm very proud of myself.
Bearded geek.
No, this was my first time watching this movie as well. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I give it 2 snaps in a Z formation. But yeah,
I give it around the world and a back snap.
I thoroughly enjoyed. This is one of those movies that I really enjoy. One of those movies to where you got to watch it and pay attention, or else you're going to miss something and be kind of lost.
But did you walk into this movie thinking that you were not going to enjoy it?
I walked into this movie thinking this was going to be another Waxworks. So yes.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. They are practically the same film.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Plummer looking at Jodie Foster. Would you like a closer look?
Jodie Foster was again. Mikey the Freak said he didn't care for Jodie Foster's character. I'm probably the same way. Yeah, I don't think I've liked Jodie Foster in many things, to tell you the truth. I don't know what it is about her. I just don't care for it. But that said, I still really enjoyed this whole movie. So yeah, this was a movie I highly recommend.
Are you saying that you did not enjoy her acting in Maverick? She's lovable. She's lovable.
She was the worst part. She was the worst part of Maverick. She was the worst part of Maverick.
I think Mel Gibson is the worst part of Maverick,
but yeah, Steve, what would you actually rate this movie?
Oh, this movie's a 9. This movie is damn near perfection. I love this movie. Probably some of my favorite parts of this movie is the interview process with the hostages after the run is all said and done. I don't know how many times I have just randomly said "To Nikola," which is just Polish for "I want a nickel."
I love how I also love how they were like, "Can you lower your zipper?" And it was like, so they could, So
what? So I violated code 34 double D. This movie is just so enjoyable. And even when you know the twist, and that's the thing, is not everybody is going to get it the first time around. I did this movie on this week at the box office with Travis, and Travis watched it all the way through. And even after watching it, he didn't know who the inside man was. You can listen to that episode and you can see his reaction as I legitimately go like, this is the inside man. And it clicks to him like, oh, that guy is the inside man. So I had to tell it to Mikey the Freak.
So you want to tell all the listeners who the inside
is?
No,
because they need to
let them watch.
Let them watch and figure it out. Watch Inside Man. It's on Netflix. No. It's on Netflix right now. Comment in the video who you thought the inside man. Were you smart enough to figure out who the inside man was? Let us know on the comments below.
I figured it out, but
after he told me.
Yeah, it was after he told Mike. Yeah, Mikey the Freak. Yeah. No, I figured it out, but it was one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, because they didn't.
You don't realize
wasn't,
you don't realize who the inside man is until they literally reveal who the inside man
yeah,
is.
even then, it's not a big surprise, but like it's not a big reveal. It's kind of subtle the way that they do. He's just sitting in the car.
Well, yeah, thanks. You're giving it away.
Well, he's not giving it away.
Mm-mm.
He's sitting in a car. It's a guy.
It's Inside Man.
Yeah.
I know.
Mikey the Freak.
It's not Inside Woman. It's Inside Man.
Mikey the Freak, what would you rate this movie?
It's a 1. Fuck you, Steve. It's no. I don't know. I think it's a solid 8. I like Denzel Washington. I like the cast. Look at that face. If you guys can see, for y'all listening on Apple iTunes and Spotify, his face is priceless. No, it's a solid 8. I mean, a great movie. I would recommend it. I'm sure the people that watch it will probably enjoy it a lot more for the action and the drama. But yeah, I think it's a solid 8. What about you?
I'm right there with Steve. Actually, I'm on the lines of a 9. This is one of those movies that I really enjoy. It's one of those movies that it snuck up on me on how good it was, to tell you the truth. So I'm excited about that. So I was excited about that. So yeah,
shit down there.
I am. It was a good pick. So yeah, 9 for me. All right, I have some fun facts about this movie. The ground scenes for the bank were filmed inside a real bank, whereas the underground scenes of the bank were filmed on a movie set in Brooklyn. Let's see. Spike Lee decided to cast Amir Ali Shed after watching him perform in a Chappelle Show skit.
I'm thinking that's probably the kid.
Probably. The main music theme was reused by Spike Lee in a Charlottesville sequence of Black
Klansman.
Yes. Oh my God.
Klansman.
Yeah.
And I know that
see how it's spelled.
And I know that because I watched Black Klansman and they play the song at the end and I go, wait a minute, that's from Inside Man. And then it's like Spike Lee and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah. The way that Black Klansman is spelled, it threw me for a loop. But
yeah, because it's Black K Klansman.
Yeah.
Because the KKK in the middle, because that's what it's. If you haven't seen Black Klansman, it's a solid flick. It's about a black guy that invades the Ku Klux Klan.
Maybe we'll watch that here on the.
It was like 2016.
Yeah,
not in the spectrum. Not in the spectrum. All right.
Just on the spectrum.
Right. Steve, what do we have for a soundtrack for this movie?
Here's the track listing. And I'm going to hit these rapid fire because there is 27 of them.
Wow.
Okay.
10:30. Yeah, stop talking.
It was not 10:30.
10:30. Throwing a Bone. Steve Switcheroo. Dalton's World. 357. 392. Second Floor Window. Defend Brooklyn. Food Chain. Above Your Pay Grade. Everything Hunky Dory. Fraser's Tour. Press Here to Play. Nothing Yet. Demands in Place. Here Lies Peter Hammond. Nazis Pay Too Well. Nice talking to you. They bugged me. Hostage Takedown. Dr. Phil. Photo Ops. ESU Search. Dalton Cell. Follow the Ring. Good and Ready. Chickachea. Bollywood Joint.
All right, there we have it. That's your soundtrack, Mikey the Freak. What do we?
You
have
guys
for some
are
related
fucking
reels?
assholes. You guys are fucking dicks.
Oh, see ya. All right, let's see. Oh, where's the movie at? Inside Man, Denzel Washington, of course. Amazing movies around the same time this actually came out. Training Day, The Equalizer 1, 2, and 3, of course. And then one of my favorite Denzel movie is Unstoppable. If y'all haven't seen that one, that is a great flick by Denzel Washington. All right. Let's see who else I got. I have got Clive Owen. Sin City. I know Steve would like that movie. Born Identity and King Arthur. I don't remember him in Born Identity, but I think he is one of the hitmen in Born Identity. So I have to watch that one again. And then Willem Dafoe. Spider-Man. Of course he's in Spider-Man. Oh, Jesus, where is it? Boondock Saints. And Once Upon a Time.
A firefight!
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Oh, he's good in that one. He plays the bad guy.
That's a good movie.
I'll throw in Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
All right, well there you have it, guys.
Good
As we
movie.
come to a close, Steve, where can people find you on your podcast?
The last podcast you want. It's a show about shows, about stuff, shit you like, shit you don't like. Tip the veal, try the staff. Thank you all for coming. And if you didn't, better luck next time.
All right, make sure you check out the Mod Squad Network. That is the sister channel to Back to the Retro Review, where we have a horror show, a movie show, a gamer show, a conversation show, and we go live every Saturday night with a giveaway. Make sure you do all the YouTuber things. If you like what you've seen here, make sure you give us a good old thumbing. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you've seen this movie. Let us know who you think the Inside Man was. All right, guys, that does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review.
I'll give you a tip. I'll give you just a tip.
Just a tip?
Just a tip. No, can't give you. Okay. No tip. No tip.
So for Mikey the Freak and Steve, I am the Bearded Geek saying, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
See ya.
Inside Man.